Okay, today we're going to talk about how to make a character in Toon. First most, I'm going to go over what I have so far. My character's name is Melvin. The species is a human. Its natural enemies are squirrels and gophers. And his belief is squirrels are out to get him. His goal is to get in a good game of golf anytime possible and get rid of any pests that stand in his way to ruin his day. So that could be like and in his possessions, one of his possessions that I have since he's always got golf clubs, favorite golf clubs in it. So then his description: he's a bald man apart from 3 hairs on the top of his head. He's a 5'5" human male, wears a camo outfit, carries a bag of golf clubs with him everywhere he goes. That's just a basic description. You can go a little more elaborate than that, but anyways. Now, we gotta roll for hit points. So how do you do that? You roll a 6-sided die. And I rolled a 2. So I add 6 to that, and that would make them 8 hit points. So you put 8 there. Okay. Then, now we roll for each attribute. So now we're going to roll for muscles. 2. So, muscles is going to be a 2. Now everyone in that category, break down door, climb, fight, pick up any things, and throw is all going to be a 2. Now I'm going to roll for zip. That's also a 2. So, zip's a 2, dodge is a 2, drive vehicles a 2, fire guns a 2, jumps a 2, rides a 2, runs a 2, swims a 2. Then we roll for chutzpah. I rolled a 6. So fast talk's a 6, tech goods is a 6, sleight of hand's a 6, and sneak's a 6. You can, and 3 for smarts. So smart's a 3, then his hide and hidden's a 3, identify dangerous things a 3, read's a 3, resist fast talk's a 3, see here smells a 3, set and disarm traps is a 3, track and cover tracks is a 3. Now that's pretty much how you do your character. He's pretty much done for the most part. Now you have 30 points at which to distribute those. So I decide how I want my character to behave. So I have 30 points. I'm going to get a scrap piece of paper. And keep track. So I cannot change your 4 attributes: muscles, chutzpah, zip, and smarts. Those all have to stay what they are. But I want to change my fight roll, so I want to make it a 7. So I want to add 5. So 5 from 2 is going to make it 7. That leaves me with 25 more points to spend. I want to be able to dodge pretty good, so I'm going to make that a 6. So I spent 4 points. So it leaves me with 21 points. Let's see. I want to be able to read better, so I'll spend 4 points to make that a 7. That leaves me 16 points. Identify dangerous things. I'm going to probably spend 4 for that one. So that's 7. That leaves me with 12. And make this a 7. Pick up heavy things. That leaves me with 5. Okay, so he's not much left to work with. Now I have 5 points left over, which that allows me to do is I can add a special ability with 5 points. Now there's a whole bunch of different ones, but for the sake of this one, I'm eventually gonna expand and talk about more in depth. So they're called skits. And let's see, what do I want to put on him? I'm going to give him the Incredible Luck skit. It gives him really good luck. So, and it's going to be a skill level of 5 because they start at 5. Okay, and that's pretty much your character, with the exception of giving your items. Now, you have a list of items you can give your character. It's up to the animator which ones. There's usually a set list, and they're usually along the lines of, I'll show you. Okay. Now, their normal things to carry are stuff like lunch, a string, rope, gum, matches, balloons, squirting flowers, pictures of family, buckets, pea shooters, pencils, paper, marbles, rubber bands, and any of those simple things you can. And you can have up to 4 of those. Now, sometimes there's exceptions where unusual, and then you got unusual items, which is butterfly net, sledgehammer, anvils, computers, accordions, telephones, and stuff like that. And those are, usually not typical for your character. So you have to, and then there's also things called a gizmo, which is an unusual thing to carry. And gizmos, each character's allowed 1 of those, and they allow you. And that gizmo could be anything you want it to be when you want it to be. So it's a one-trick item. So like you'll say in one adventure you might need a parachute, so that gizmo will become a parachute when you need it. So, and stuff like that. But once it's a parachute, it's going to always be a parachute. So you decide when you want to turn a gizmo into something you need, in case you can't find what you want in a last minute situation. But that's all there is to know about how to build a character. Next thing I will do is go in detail with the different like an animator would do, how to run in a campaign. And I'm going to put a sample one up for you guys on YouTube eventually for the animator to go with. But this is how you build a character for the most part. I hope it was very helpful. It's really not that hard to build a character, and there's a lot of freedom to it. Hope you enjoyed. Alright, bye.